time? Never.
Welcome back to Team Package Choose the Fat. I am Jason.
This is Dennis.
This is Julie.
And we have...
Will.
Pastor
Will.
Pastor Will.
Pastor Will, yeah.
From back in the day.
Pastor
You guys
Will.
might remember. From back in the day when he came by twice, right? You've been on 2 podcasts
at
already.
least,
Your
yeah.
third.
Yeah.
Happy birthday week.
Thank you.
Happy birthday week,
Happy
sir.
birthday.
So,
Take the August, and it's mine.
There you go.
well, the producer takes July. You can't, it's just the whole thing.
I understand. That's
So, real fast, what have you been up to? You've had a long summer.
I've had a good summer. It's been very eventful. We get to do a lot of outreach stuff. We just had a back to school drive where we gave out 120 backpacks, and it was donated by Pandas.
Oh, Pandas Fight.
Against cancer.
Nice.
Yes.
We don't know them at all.
BJ
No,
Reed
not
and
at all.
the boys down at Sandbar. It was actually at CP Shuckers. They opened up the parking lot and had a DJ out.
Oh, at CP Shuckers?
Yeah.
Nice.
And they had a U-Haul truck.
Did you get your invite? I didn't get my invite.
I didn't get my invite either. Yeah, I know,
must have been
right?
working.
So
Apparently we were all working that day.
Listen. In all things,
Was it a Saturday? It was
lessons
probably
learned.
Saturday.
Lessons learned. It was a Saturday.
Well, then I was working anyway.
and
no matter what,
the
so.
lesson learned was we should coincide this with my birthday celebrations.
Oh.
Where
Yeah.
there are these invites that go out that are more formal, that more people know. Hey, we're celebrating. Bring some school supplies.
Yeah.
Bring some
Bring-
canned
bring-
goods if you.
Bring some
like
school
we-
supplies, get a free shot.
I don't know
Free
if that's,
drink,
I don't
maybe.
know if that's legal.
Not legal, probably.
I'm not saying
Free.
Yeah, I'm not saying we can't.
Free non-alcoholic drink. How about that? Here's a
shot of Coca-Cola.
Here's an appetizer. How about
That's
that?
pickle juice, bitches.
We almost promote a good time. We
Right.
always promote a good time. But yeah, I think it was a great event. He brought the U-Haul truck over to the church and they unloaded and we gave it out.
Was it just like jam packed? Like, was it just like the greatest fucking day ever?
It was. There's a lot of pictures
I
on
don't remember
social
to
media.
stop the F bombs like in the middle of sentence. Like, it's the greatest effing day ever. Hanging out with the preacher, Jason. Calm down.
I'm all right.
Okay.
Calm the frig down.
Calm the freak down on not
Oh,
an
no.
explicit fuck. Yeah.
He knows the real me.
Oh yeah.
For a long time. Longer than any of you.
Yeah.
Well, the words are just words.
I mean, he's older than Dennis.
My 7-year-old understands that when Daddy drops
I
an
think a year.
F-bomb, it's a term of endearment.
Yes.
I mean, it means I care.
BC.
BC. There you go.
I don't know that one.
Oh, no, I was just saying, like, you're older than Dennis, so it's BC.
BD before Dennis.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah.
We don't meet that many people that are BD.
I know, right? Because I'm old as dirt, apparently, according to them. So hey, fuck.
But not older than me. So,
Hey,
puts me in the-
cheers. Happy birthday to you.
It was like, I am the dirt.
He made that point earlier. He was like, "Yeah, well, no one wants to be your age." Well, I guess you're older, even older than Dennis.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Yep. Mm.
Okay, so you've been tinkering with an idea,
Yep.
but we're gonna let you marinate on that for a second, and we're gonna hop around to the boys real fast. Keep it quick, simple, bitches. How was your week?
Busy.
Well, I know how your week was. That was a shit week. Whatever. We keep it moving.
It was a busy ass week. Yeah. Down to only 2 people working actually in the butcher shop now. So hey, it's like it is what it is. But at the same time, like we're busy as shit. We're getting our asses kicked. But at least at the end of the day, nobody's fought all day. Nobody's fought. It's a great piece. It's
a better atmosphere.
Honestly, like
When you delete one person, it's amazing how better the atmosphere gets.
Addition by subtraction.
And whenever I say
Preach!
when I say it's only down to 2 people,
That's
you
old
know
knowledge.
exactly what I'm talking about. Is no longer there.
Okay, I do.
Yeah.
I wish Amazon worked that way.
Shit, no, like no offense, but he went off the one day, and I was like, dude, just fucking go home, just go home. And then he's like, I'm debating. That he kept fucking bitching about a coworker that put up an order, but she's not allowed to get her own shit because You can't trust nobody.
I
That's what it
forgot about
is.
the back. I forgot about that whole.
Yeah. Like, and then like it's always bitch about him. Like he's drunk. He's like, don't want to. Like, fuck this shit. No, she over there standing by doing nothing. She can come go get her shit himself. I'm like, she's not allowed. And then finally,
There are rules, Bobby.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit. I looked right down. I was like, if you're gonna be like, you're gonna bitch and moan about it all day, just fucking go home. Go home. And that's when he was like, oh fuck you motherfuckers, I quit. And I'm like, your resignation has been accepted, please. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. And that was even it made him funny though this past week because he thought he had a job lined up and it didn't work out because they're like, no, we're not gonna deal with your drunk ass either. Oh, I'll just talk to Dennis again. Oh, you know, we'll be good. You know, like we'll smooth over this and that and everything. And Bossman looked right at him and said, "Bro, he blocked you that day. You burned that bridge. That was the last bridge you had. You're done." So I said, "I ain't gonna work with that motherfucker no more."
Let's talk about the pork chops.
Well,
So we were gonna do it. We were gonna have an invention today.
Yeah,
we're calling it a team. I don't know if it's ever been done.
well, it's technically been done like in Indiana and shit like that, but like,
Is it our way though? Well, all right. So just
so
tell them what you brought.
so
It's next week's.
Yeah, this is next week's. Gonna be next week's cook and everything. So took the rib end of the boneless pork loin and everything.
The good side.
You got the cap and the cap and everything on it. And
Not that
everything.
center cut crap.
Yeah, not that center cut shit. Like the rib end where you got the cap. I cut them about a half-inch thick, and then put them through the tenderizer like 3 times and everything, so we can bread them.
Like picture cube beef.
Yeah, like cube steaks, like chicken fried steak and everything, but with pork. So yes, yeah. So that's gonna be next. That's gonna be next.
Hi, I'm
Monday.
Jason. I'm a porkaholic.
Hi, I'm Dennis. Hi, I'm Dennis. I'm a swineaholic. What are you talking about? Don't matter what it is. But swine is fine and divine.
I
Always
just love
right all the
Dennis's
time.
memory that we make. Dennis, I love and hate Dennis's memory because he remembers things that I say when I'm intoxicated, and then they come to fruition. But then there's things that I say when I'm intoxicated, and Dennis wants them to come for fruition, and I have to do them, like Fire Ranch. And I was like, shit, did I say that? And Melissa's like, yes. And I was like, damn it, I gotta make that before I go there, like on Sunday.
It's delicious. Seriously, and granted,
We're working on some things.
And at the same time, it wasn't technically Fire Ranch. That was more Hell Ranch.
I mean, no, I didn't give you the. I wanted to.
You put a little bit.
I wanted to light your ass up, but I didn't.
I had no problem with this. Like,
Well, I mean, Dennis.
Well, I mean,
the
Dennis
producer and Alex are standing there, and I was like, when you're giving it the gas, and it's like, you think that's enough? And like, it's for Dennis, and so you give it a little more gas.
right?
Well, see, Dennis doesn't mind when he comes into a certain restaurant that you were working at.
Here it is. There it is. I was waiting for it. I was
As
waiting for
You're
it.
still sensitive about this. Like,
Yes.
how many years ago was that? Like 8?
Like
9?
6 to 9 years, yeah.
I will never let it down.
Oh, my
it
God.
could have
All
been
right,
spicier.
what's your newest Amazon acronym?
PID, RPND, and
PID.
It's
PID
Person
is
in distress?
no
Penis in distress? What?
product and development.
okay.
It comes from inbound, gets a little red stamp to it. It's all automated. Just
No, little stamp.
They're like government.
Yeah.
Oh, they're worse than the government, bro. What are you talking
Nobody
about?
works in the government.
RP,
That's true. That's true.
RPND.
You know how hard
No
it is
way.
to get through the health department?
No.
'Cause,
Yeah.
like, you didn't send me the paperwork. What paperwork? This paperwork. Oh, the paperwork you didn't send me to send you back? Like,
Yeah.
and then we turn it around in like 30 minutes and like, we'll see you next week. After the supervisor checks it out, and then we'll assign you an agent. Like, why can't, like, I've
just had
worked
a
in
sin.
restaurants for a really long time.
Yeah.
We never want the health department to show up.
No.
But when you're working on a food truck and you want the health department, like, we have to schedule an appointment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, so you say I just clean it up, make it look real nice for you before you show up.
Yeah.
Not like you walk in the middle of service and like, oh, everybody put on gloves. Like, like we don't even have to have power.
Right.
Like, you just want to look at it and like, is that refrigerator cold?
No.
Was it cold last time? Yes, it's cold now. Like, I don't know.
Still the same.
It's fucking crazy.
No.
So, we're giving you time to marinate. So we're gonna crack this egg right now. You want to do a podcast?
It's not free.
Well, no, we figured something.
keep saying that.
We figured some
Dooley
things
said
out
it would be free.
since Dooley.
Dooley said it's
and
free.
Dooley lured us into this podcast trap now, like, I don't know, like 6 years ago. It is now free. So now, like, iHeartRadio, not a sponsor, has purchased Spreaker, and now there is a free section in Spreaker. I mean, we obviously go way over the 30-minute mark.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
right now, we're, 169 minutes?
We're Jason, we're at 10 minutes and like 30 seconds.
What count are you at? Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Oh, we still have that much more time to go.
Fuck,
That's
you,
like-
you are falling time. Shit just moves slow as fuck for you, doesn't it? Like, how long has it been? 3 minutes. It's now 169 minutes. Like,
Recognize. All right. So, what do you want your podcast to be about? Is we want the people to know.
Yeah.
And we'll have to have you back on once you figure everything out. But I'm always intrigued. Like when people want to start a podcast, I never want to start a podcast. That guy talked me into it. Then like we started like early on,
Yeah.
and we still are huge in France.
Yes. France, Russia.
we.
Oui, monsieur. Si chef. No. Oui chef. Si chef is Mexican.
Concierge.
That's Spanish.
So,
What is your vision? Give the people a vision. Let me slide this a little closer to you.
Yeah.
We're not at our normal table, guys, so if it sounds weird in here, it's Will's fault.
we're in his kitchen right now.
We're standing on the island. Well, no. We're not standing on the island.
Jason's being weird. He's just staying on top of it.
Listen to one. Like,
Yelling down on the microphone.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a
it's a long time kind of coming, and it's not even that it was so much I want to do a podcast, but it was like I have to share thoughts,
in life experiences.
right? Like
Most of ours,
it's-
like when this podcast started, it was mostly life experience between Dooley and I working in the same place.
in the place,
And the
right?
fucking shit you see, and it's
Yeah.
like sometimes it was Dooley, sometimes
That's
it was
it.
other people. But like I don't have the opportunity now to walk around the kitchen like as like the eagle eye,
2 minutes.
just. And so now, like your focus, like you.
I feel like I'm in a unique position that I think will speak to and alleviate a lot of the built-in tensions that people are having just over what's going on within America.
Okay.
Like just to start in America.
I mean, yeah, that's a broad
So you go to current events and stuff like that.
See, that's the thing. No, it's not even about paying attention to the news and the drama. Because I mean that
They feed that.
whatever it's going
Well,
to
yeah,
be
because
is
like
there,
if you, like
right?
you watch the news, yeah, they want everybody to be scared about everything. But like you talk to your next door neighbor, like you realize it's not really happening. Like it's
I mean,
not.
dude, you know, spend some
Newsflash,
time
guys.
on YouTube.
Will is black.
Okay, yeah, you're right. No,
We
you know
didn't
what?
have to say that.
You have to kind of disclosure that.
Yeah.
Because I know
like if we're gonna crack this egg, because we
people
don't
hear me.
we
The vocals don't.
don't apply.
I just
Right.
I never,
Like,
I never
unless
know
they're,
what
like,
By the way, Jason is doing the
I
hand motion.
understand.
I know.
usually this table.
I mean, I made a lot of
It's
money
surrounded
via
by
the phone
white people.
because the person at the other end thought I was a white guy. You know, and it
So,
was good.
Yes,
It was
we
fun.
are normally a group of white
White
people talking about food on a podcast. Now
Yeah.
we're in Will's home. We were welcomed here, by the way,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we brought beer and food.
Yeah.
We swear we do not have the producer holding a knife to the start right now. I
No,
swear.
no.
White people that brought food to a season too.
Look, this is as I have the Big Ugly Brewing 31 Heroes can,
Yeah, the Kolsch.
Kolsch.
Yeah, it's great beer.
right?
Yeah.
And so this is kind of the crossroads where I find myself, and I feel sharing my truth, just my truth,
Yeah.
right, can maybe help different listeners who understand that we have a real common area here,
Yeah.
and everyone's missing the commonality because of the drama. And look, we love drama. That's why I love football. Because it's,
Right?
it is.
You're a Giants fan.
Yeah.
You really love football.
I was gonna say, yeah, like
Okay.
you want to broach that subject right now?
Fair
Like,
Hey, we're in the same boat. I'm a Bears fan. Okay, like
I'm just back at the table.
that's just unbearable, sir.
I just pulled up my seat again. You're right. I've been back on the couch. You know, turned the set off by week 4. My season's. I'm
Yeah.
watching for fantasy purposes.
Yeah, I understand that shit. Yeah,
I get it. But I watch for the thrill, the competition, the dramatics of it. It feeds this thing inside of me that enjoys that, right? And ESPN has mastered it. They have mastered the dramatic effect, the view of it, the soap opera of it, and it just heightens.
I get you on that because ESPN has definitely mastered the soap opera of all sports. Period. Because like they started
Across
doing
the
like the
board.
whole ESPN 8 the Ocho and everything.
Oh,
I
brilliant.
was literally at a
Brilliant.
bar, and on the big screen they had ESPN 8 the Ocho Pillow Fighting Championship.
Yes.
Is there really a no-show?
Yes,
Yes.
they do
Well,
it
they
at
do
once.
it.
They do it once, like once or twice a year, and
it's
that's
on
it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But like literally,
Okay.
it was literally pillow fighting championship, and like these dudes are literally
Yes.
like they're walking up. They
Yes.
got a pillow with a freaking damn sack on it and everything. And it's got a like
Yeah.
a
They
ring
got
around it, so they
styles.
like put it in their hand and just be able to hold
they're
on.
like- they're like just
oh my
moving
god!
ass.
And
Real
like
deal.
every dude in the bar is like, "Yeah, I want this dude to win." I'm like, "Are we fucking really watching this?
See, it doesn't
What are we-
matter what
the
it is.
fuck?
Dodgeball.
Dude,
I'll
they
watch
got us-
dodgeball before I watch pillow fights."
Listen, they got us watching WNBA.
No, I still don't
There's
watch
nothing
that.
wrong.
Okay.
I still don't
there
watch
are
that.
limits.
I watch
But
the
I'm saying
highlights. I watch
that's
the
the thing.
highlights.
That's the thing.
Wait.
And they get paid a shit ton less than the guys.
First off, sir, that is mean. There's athletic
Look,
women.
my wife.
The World Cup,
Won't watch.
the Women's World Cup just ended.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm not saying-
That's the sport, though.
We're talking about apparently they have.
That's
pillow-
a sport, not
They
not
apparently have
basketball,
pillow
So you're
fighting.
saying women playing basketball is not a sport? I'm here defending women right now.
I'm not talking about this. I'm just.
We're
I'm
straight talking
I'm,
to
I'm
Will.
straight talking optics. I'm talking
Straight
optics.
talk.
Okay. Certain things you look at and it looks like a competition. Other things it just looks.
When is
What the
tickle
fuck?
fighting going to be a competition?
What?
When is
Like
tickle
cherry pit
fighting going to
spit
be a
Tickle
contest.
competition?
You know what I'm saying?
When is that going to be a competition? You have pillow fighting
Yeah.
already. When is tickle fighting going to be a thing?
Oh, they
Well,
got
they have
Really?
tag.
Really? You are banned?
they have
seen
they have
tag?
tag. They have
Tag.
tag. They have
Tag
a
is
shoot
real.
tag.
That's like that is some like real shit. They make like
Like
they make
obstacle
like
course.
obstacles and crap. They're like
I'm just saying,
hardcore. You just gotta tag.
He said pillow fighting.
Tag is real.
Yeah.
Tag's real
Tag.
too.
I've seen this
Tag.
shit. That's some hardcore fucking
Yeah,
jump
dude,
around.
like you gotta jump through pipes and shit. Like it's
And
not.
you can have pillow fighting. You
It's
can
not
have.
tickle fighting, Julie.
I'm-
We've
I
got the
know what?
slap league.
I'm saying.
You seen the
when-
slap? You seen the slap?
Yeah, I've seen that shit too.
Yeah,
I'm saying
and
they're
did you hear
bringing pillow
Dan
fighting.
Orlovsky's
That's
like,
it,
I will
bring
These
fuck.
are all on the Ocho. Or the
Dan
shit.
Orlovsky said he would
He's dumb.
get. He's like, I will get slapped
He's
by
dumb.
Mike
He doesn't
Greenberg
mean
for
that.
charity, and I'm like,
doesn't mean
And then Mike Greenberg came up with his like five,
I saw
like top
that.
5 other alternative things and everything because legal got involved.
Yes.
He's like, yeah, I
They
can't
can't do
slap
any of
you
that.
on TV.
No,
Like,
they can't do
I
that.
mean, yeah, you could, but
Well, he could, but yeah,
No.
there's a legal
All right.
thing about that.
Yes.
so
So
you
it's
want to
the-
talk
it's-
about women's basketball?
No, this is the thing. This is the thing. We
I'm
all
gonna steer this the wrong way, no matter how.
we all
hard you
get
try.
fed. We like
That's
being
podcast.
fed. You know, these senses that just are primal urges.
Yeah.
It's a cheat system to fulfill our primal urges, right? We really want to be the one out there overcoming and conquering and
Yes.
doing all, but you know, it doesn't require all of that.
No. We just-
take-
I want to sit at home and
Nice.
actually experience it.
Life is much too catered.
Oculus, what is that thing?
We don't need that.
Oculus.
But here's the problem. The problem is our mind still is searching for these battles. And it picks all these bad battles. And it causes all of us to sit and judge and get angry and hate and not like and just it all these little divisions, which it would be okay if at the end of the day we were like, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
But we're past that. Somewhere along the line, it went past ha ha ha. And it really turned in some real F you.
Yeah.
You know, some real like, nah, I'm not messing with that whole group. Like, forget that, all of that. And now it's like really easy to pick a side and really just kind of sit in there. And because we're comfortable on our primal needs.
Yeah.
My primal needs are being met. It's easy for me to find it. It's artificial, but I can, right. So we've become just this lazy and allowed all of this to dictate how I feel. And I'm saying we already have the instinct to not have something dictate how I feel, but we're lying to ourselves if by feeding the beast, you don't think the beast is telling you who you are and how you're going to manage this thing. Because it doesn't want peace. Peace is anti... it's anti a lot of things in our system. Innovation is based on tension. You know, peace is not this. It's a kumbaya word, but in reality, it goes against a lot of how we believe society and people should function.
Chaos.
We like the tension. We like the chaos.
Yeah.
We feed off it because when you have that, things are open to something else happening, and you're like, well, I can always do this little craziness as long as they're
like I can steer through the, like, it's like a ship at sea steering through the crazy waves,
Yeah.
and like finding your best path through the crazy, and like in taking what you're saying, like, I'm super competitive.
right.
I don't know if anyone
We
else
all
is.
are.
Not at all.
We all are.
But
son.
like, so like with
We've been
with our
conditioned
business,
that way. And look, it's already
with
in us.
our business in the food truck. Like, I focus on being the absolute best.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I'm not.
And it serves
some
you
sort
well.
of- I'm not some sort of crazy, like, I'm going to slash your tires to be the best.
Yeah.
No, I just want to do it straight up.
Beat the
And,
fuck out
like,
your monster.
But that
if
exists.
if we're not here to do our best, why are you in this business? Like, if you
Right.
have a food truck and you're out there like, I need to make $600 a day, and I'm going to serve hot dogs, and it's just what fuck ever, it's a hot dog. But I'm over here creating everything from scratch, and like, because I want to be the best food truck.
Yeah.
And like Hampton Roads, Coastal Virginia, call it whatever you want. And like, I focus on that every day. And I mean, it's competitive nature, but I don't think it's bad. Like, the way you
Right.
speak of it,
Exactly.
because I'm trying to make myself
Exactly.
better.
And so here's where the truth lies. Here's where the truth lies. In that all of these things coexist. That me saying, oh, I want...
Sorry, Julie's got to go re-up. All of us.
I was looking at this like, oh,
There's the blue can outside. It's the recycle bin right there.
I was looking like, is that? A
Would you make sure?
recycle or
Would
trash?
you make sure the producer is okay?
It's both.
Continue,
Recycling
please,
it.
sir. Sorry, Julie.
I'll be
interrupt.
back.
You're not in charge of the computer right now, so you're kind of
You're
fucked on that one.
expendable. There's an effects button over here somewhere. I don't know what this one does, but
No, yeah, that shit, yeah.
sorry. All right, so continue. Like, no, but I am super competitive in my entire life.
Yes,
and
as
like,
am I.
Well, but I was brought up playing sports. I was playing baseball at like
Right.
6 years old,
Ain't you?
and then you go into the military, and nothing changes.
Nope,
It's
nope.
even more competitive.
Right.
You're always trying to be the best,
And
and then you get out of the military, then you create this thing,
Right.
and then it's like, I want to be the best at this too, and like you
Right.
just focus. I don't think it's a bad thing.
Right. Exactly. And that is where the issue becomes, where I feel like I'm in a unique position, because I see the peace within the competition.
Okay.
And that's where all we're trained is in one way. It's all we know. And the idea is that at the end of the day, if you're trying to serve yourself, in serving yourself, all you're really looking for is to grow in whatever it is that thing you have. But it's kind of like
I appreciate you, sir.
Appreciate you.
Oh, excuse me, Will. Do you need that?
athlete analogy.
No,
No,
foot rub for Will.
A foot rub for Will. There you
All
go.
right.
Foot rub. There you go.
athlete analogy.
Alex, like,
There
I'm
you go.
sorry, did it. Dual, he's like, damn, I just want my keyboard mouse back.
I can call someone for a foot massage, okay? My hands are already kind of
He's like, when did
hurting.
I become the apprentice? Again. Sorry.
The life cycle.
We appreciate
of
you.
David
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to Amazon. Now you must start over.
Fuck you. Come to my world, be like, welcome to my world, bitch.
You don't think I can stack boxes?
I'll say right.
I did 120 push-ups yesterday because I wanted to. My arms are sore.
But
I
I
did
did.
50 this morning
And then he made.
just to prove to myself.
Then he made
that I'm not a
8
bitch.
pounds of sandwiches today
Yeah.
with those sore arms.
And they were good.
They were delicious.
Sorry, they were a little bready. They're not perfect, and I apologize.
What are you talking about? That
I'll
was.
work on them, and I'll make them better. Stop bringing them up.
They're delicious. What are you talking
No
about?
complaints about
That's the birthday gift right there. The heel.
that thing.
The
Yeah,
heel,
that
yeah.
thing you're looking at. I see you.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I just want to appreciate the knife. The Cutco serrated. I do not have this one. These are really. It's not.
Holy
It's not.
shit.
It's not
You
serrated,
have
but
something
yeah.
Jason doesn't have.
That. Well, I mean,
That
I have,
says a lot right there.
well, I have Forever Sharpened.
I try.
I have like 7
You
serrated.
already said you don't have it. Okay.
I don't have it. I do have Cutco, but that knife, that's the first time I ever used a Cutco serrated, and I'm going to tell you.
There
It
it
cut a
was.
sandwich. It cut a sandwich like, nope, not a sponsor. But if you want to be, just look us up.
That's right.
Is there a button? Dun, dun, dun. Jason doesn't have this.
So, if you were gonna name your podcast today,
Well, he said fallen pastor, which kind of disturbed me, so I kind of like it since it disturbed me.
it's
Yeah.
like it's just.
And he said straight talk.
It's not quite Lucifer.
Straight talk.
He said straight talk.
Well, everything's Lucifer.
Yeah.
That's a whole other conversation.
Yeah.
It's a
Lucifer's
loose
everywhere,
concept.
no
I'm
matter
trying to
what
work
you
on.
want or
It's a loose
not.
concept. I'm trying to tighten it up.
Everywhere.
So just call it the fur. And why? Because I'm trying to tighten it up.
Like,
Ah, damn.
maybe like
At least I didn't go there. Okay.
maybe like the
I didn't even
confessions
understand
of a pastor,
You didn't?
Confession.
or the conversations of a pastor.
Stop feeding him.
I mean,
Just give him layups.
Or the layups of a pastor. What does this shit mean?
Not winning Super Bowls
I'm
as a pastor.
on the fucking court doing a podcast, bitch.
right? I was
Do
gonna
it.
say.
Squeaky shoes and bouncing ball. Like, all right. So what I want to talk to you guys about?
Yeah,
WNBA.
Like,
All right, so look.
I'm gonna show y'all up while I do a podcast, bitch.
Can I be racist?
Kobe. Sorry.
Wait, can you be racist? Yes.
Yeah,
You're
Oh,
allowed.
yeah, dude.
You're the only
Are
one
you gonna
allowed
joke
to.
white people? Please
Right.
joke
You're
white
the only
people.
one allowed here.
You gonna joke white people? What?
No.
He's the only one allowed to be racist?
Technically.
I mean, technically,
legally.
without social media legally.
Yeah. Social
Absolutely,
media
yeah.
approve it. If we do it, then it's different.
Yeah,
story.
right.
There's only one thing.
It wasn't me. It was Dennis.
It wasn't me. It was Will.
He's older than me. That's all you know.
There's only one thing that we can say is just straight like fuck white people.
I'm fucking too old to get canceled,
Dude,
alright?
white people are sometimes the worst.
It's it, I'm too old
Have
to
you
get
been
canceled.
on Walmart?
Let me tell
God.
you. Listen. Let me
What in
tell
the
you.
Walmart is
Listen,
going on here?
Listen. No one. We've got it. We've got the market covered. Okay. Stop it. Okay. All of this shit we're going through. I don't know why nobody's. I mean, I guess they see it and they just don't care. But I mean, it's just we've allowed the ghetto mentality to have reign, to have full reign.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I see is ghetto fabulous. The Kardashians.
The whole
That's
fla-
ghetto
the-
fabulous.
The flash mob.
That's
fucking-
hood
Are you allowed to say ghetto fabulous anymore?
I don't know what. Listen.
You talking about? You talking
ghetto
about how
fabulous is like a
last
90s
week
term.
at Nordstrom's in San Fran where they had the flash mob that robs and steals like $100,000 worth of shit, but nobody gets arrested. Like what
I
the
don't know if
fuck?
it's the same thing, but
Is
yeah,
that
I
a
saw it
flash
in the
mob?
Target.
Yeah.
Or is that a flash
Somebody was
mob?
at the Target.
It's flash rob more than
Doing
likely.
something,
Is-
and it's like, come on,
Is hoodalicious still a thing?
sure. Sure.
I've heard that recently.
There's a dude that actually has a convenience store out in California and everything. Like, because like apparently what the government has said like is punishable for like actually they'll actually arrest people for stealing and everything is a certain dollar value. It's like I think
it's
like
always been.
Now it's like $950 or something like that, and everything in his store is $951.
And no,
So that way, if they steal it, they're getting arrested and charged.
When you walk up and you 25 cents, please.
No, he literally has a thing like it's if you come up and you're buying your items and everything like that, he scans a coupon for every one of your items to
Bring it
back down to the price. Like, oh, there was $5.
So yeah, if you run out the door with it, that's like okay. So my dad worked in grocery for a long time.
Yeah.
And if the shopper ran out of the grocery store with the shopping cart, they would tack the shopping cart on to make it. Yeah. Like, no, you left with my shopping cart. And the shopping cart's like $900.
Yeah.
Sorry for everybody overseas. It's a trolley, but in the United States we call them a shopping cart.
Yeah. Or a push buggy.
How different our nations are.
Okay, so we segued again. Well, what's the name? I mean, it doesn't have to stick. It doesn't have to be like off the top of your head. I like the Fallen Pastor. I don't know if that's.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
just because it says Fallen Pastor doesn't mean it's going to go that dark.
Fallen, though.
He's not,
no,
but at the same time,
sure he could just call it Will, the pastor.
Will. It's like just 4 wills.
I will be the pastor? Yes, I will.
Well, I am. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what the topic is really because it's just, it's more like connecting dots.
Have you been doing your voice notes? No.
Wait, are you focusing on like pastor dish stuff?
No, he's just focusing on the real world.
You know what I do? I connect dots.
I
see commonalities all the time, and I just want to connect the dots in these things.
Well, I feel like your first episode has to be like, the story of Will.
Yeah.
Like, how did you land? I mean, it might be the first two.
I mean,
I don't know how long you.
But no, that is the whole thing.
Because like when we first started the podcast, our first like 4 or 5 episodes was like, "Hi, this is Dooley," and I just shot Dooley questions. I mean, it was probably crap. We didn't know what we were doing. And then the second one, I think, was me, and then Alex did one. Like, we just talked like, how did you become who you are?
Yeah.
And like, I think like,
and that's
the pace.
That's the whole thing.
If anyone goes back, and then we had to delete a bunch of them because we ran out of space, and then crap.
I mean, if anything, fucking will I will.
Season 1, episode 9, the poop episode, is still there. And Austin shit himself on a fucking roller coaster next to a hot chick.
The producer hates that. She's like, can y'all delete it? No. It is our old school.
I'll say it because like I came around with season 1, episode 38. That was my first time on the podcast, and then 39 it was the party cast, and then came back next week, and then they're like, "Oh, so by the way, tell us the story of how Dennis became Dennis the Butcher." Ah, fuck, here we go.
Yeah. But I feel like that's important.
That's what they talk about the memory wise. Like, and that was over 4 years ago now.
When you start your podcast, I feel like you have to. Yeah, also, it has to be entertaining enough for people to want to listen. Like, you got to explain who you are,
right? And
then explain like what you're gonna talk about. But then, like, your next episode has to come out pretty quick because maybe record the second one, and then release them both on the same day so that people can do it
listen to both.
Yeah, and then it's like,
I mean, because you go.
I mean, I'm no podcast expert by any means.
You can go unscripted like how we do, or you go completely scripted like the Podcast Network. They got a whole bunch
they're just reading.
Yeah, like they have.
I don't do that.
Yeah, they have like serial killers. The one I listen to a lot of. Yes, I do listen to a lot of that shit. And they
don't hang out.
They have a writer. They got this thing. They got everything. And they do that. And then they have the Greek mythology one where they have actors actually acting the voice things.
Nice.
Unscripted is the best.
I feel like I think
do this shit.
Your hardest issue is going to be like you don't have anyone to talk to.
Yeah.
Initially, like you're just going to be you're just going to be having a conversation with yourself.
Right.
And like we have never done a podcast alone. Like, there's always been at least.
I mean, I don't think
that
that won't be an issue for me though. I mean,
I don't know. Like,
if you want to kind of get some sort of like reference on how to just do a solo podcast, Chris D'Elius, the drunk war girl, Delia, he has his own podcast. He does it by himself. Like, I forget exactly what it's called, but he does it by himself every week.
Chris D'Elia by himself every week.
Maybe that might be it.
We made it.
But I mean, if you want to listen to his podcast and see how he does that, because he does it all by himself, and it's just thoughts that he's had for the week. And he
Right.
throws it in there.
Well, yeah, but you got to write them down. I have thoughts all the time.
We know, Jason. We do.
And make it make sense. I mean, it has to have some.
Because we were back at your house right now, that'd be like a email with like at least 14 topics.
These are not my. Well, I mean, I come across these thoughts.
It's your thoughts.
While we're on a thought, you're gonna pull it up and
already
let's
got
talk
it.
about how to save sriracha.
I already had it pulled up.
Sorry.
So,
We gotta spin it back around to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat.
Just what you said. Well, you have a thought.
So Dennis, like we don't have our screens like normal.
I know, right?
So you're gonna have to give us the lowdown.
I don't have to do anything.
Stop trolling, Dooley.
Right. Hoi Fong Foods sriracha shortage has been going on for 3 years. Here's why it
3 years?
For 3 years now. It
It's
could have
not
been
been
prevented.
that long.
Yeah, actually it has. It's just now hitting really hard in America
Need some
now.
sour cream with that?
I don't know.
Dude, you should try with. Well, they're probably not even hot anymore. Sorry,
It
that's a
says-
twice baked potato. The producer made mini twice baked potatoes.
And they're delicious. They
Okay, good.
didn't even need sour cream. But yeah, in July 2020, the company sent an email to customers saying it was experiencing shortage of the jalapeno chili peppers that are a main ingredient of the sauce. In April 2022, it reiterated the problem in a statement to customers. But it hasn't solved the problem yet, leaving consumers seeking alternatives to popular hot sauce. What? Like, literally, they're talking about...
Like everybody started making.
Well,
some
yeah,
sauce.
because they're talking like bottles of hot sauce are going for as much as $52 on third-party sellers such as Amazon as of Thursday.
Wow.
Okay, so my brother last week came across sriracha for $12.99 for the big bottles, and I was like, bro, right now,
Buy them all.
you should buy them all.
And I will buy some from you.
He's like my local Asian market. I was like, buy them all, man. There was like, I could see 9 bottles. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy all these.
Yeah.
Like, I have an Asian neighbor. It's no surprise to anyone who listens to the podcast.
Yeah.
She's been asking me to find her sriracha through purveyors.
Wow.
Like the number one purveyor, because Cisco, not a sponsor, but if you want to,
Right?
like they are the number one purveyor in the country, and you can't get sriracha.
Yeah.
I mean, now I can get like the bootleg stuff, you know,
The
like
Tabasco shit, yeah.
I mean, Tabasco, sriracha,
Not that good.
side by side, side by side. It is way better than the Texas Pete one.
Well, it's Texas Pete, though. At the same time, Texas Pete's also going through a fucking lawsuit right now, too.
Oh,
But at the same time, like...
that's wrong.
Yeah, right?
North Carolina, bitch.
Yeah.
ass.
Underwood
Texas.
Ranch is a farm owned by Craig Underwood based in Ventura County, California, supplied Hoi Fong Foods peppers for 28 years. He told CNBC that he could have kept up with demand if he were still a company supplier. After a dispute between the two parties led to a legal battle that began in 2017, the long-term relationship between the manufacturer and supplier ended. Hoi Fong Foods claimed it overpaid Underwood Ranch's first crops from the 2016 season. And, of course, Underwood's like, we had been investing in the next year's crop and crop beyond, so we felt that it was really our money, but David Tran, the founder of Hoi Fong, decided to sue us for that, and when he did, they countersued.
Okay, so this is where
I get that.
we had this conversation,
Yeah.
and Alex was here earlier today.
Yeah.
We started the podcast a little bit late,
Later
so
there,
he.
yeah.
But wait, he's the
He's
the
the
pot
botanist.
grower.
He's the
whatever you
botanist.
call it.
Yeah. He's the botanist of the
Botanist.
group, yes.
So he's like, realistically, like you could hydroponic a jalapeno plant for 3 years. It would just constantly produce jalapenos for 3 years. If your sole business relies on one pepper, why haven't they started cultivating their own?
Yeah.
Like McDonald's.
That's government though.
McDonald's grows their own beef. They grow their own potatoes. I was about to say they grow their own French fries, but that's true too. But
Yeah.
like McDonald's grows their own produce
Yeah.
because there's never a shortage.
They're still on government. It's subsidized by the government.
You think so?
All of it is.
It,
All
pro-
that
it,
farm-
it might
all
be
that
because they
massive
donate like
farming.
they donate those stuff that they don't use to like
But they
for-
probably pay them.
You think
off.
for McDonald's?
Yeah, but they just pay them.
The
No, just pay it. Yeah, because they got money, so
They're
they
just
pay
like-
it so they can do what they have more leniency. Where's Sriracha? Where is this? This is in America?
No, so the jalapenos come from Mexico.
Well, they
And
were
sriracha is based
coming
out
from
of California.
Well, they're coming out.
California.
They were coming out of California at first. Now they're coming out of like Mexico, California,
Well, because
Utah. New
wherever
Mexico.
you can grow a jalapeno. I mean, and
But
it's
the
not,
problem is
it's not
that-
the same as like, which we also had this conversation earlier, like with
Droughts.
Tabasco. Tabasco uses a cayenne pepper,
Yeah.
and they age them in salt barrels.
And with vinegar, yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. It's like a vinegar bath. You throw the peppers in there, cover the top of the barrel with salt.
That's
That
it.
is it. But in Avery Island, they outgrew Avery Island, so now they have to also import. So, but they still grow their own peppers, but they still have to import peppers because they just outgrown the land.
Right. Wow. Okay. Well, there.
And then you got to age it for like what, 5 years?
5 years.
5 years for a bottle of Tabasco.
Yeah.
And then you got poor Kenny Chesney. I just heard this yesterday. This is just a blind fact. Who is the sole proprietor to Blue Chair Rum.
Okay.
It's been open for 10 years. But has the new release is going to be a 16-year-old rum. How the hell?
No, you have 16
You have a
years.
16-year-old
rum
rum.
when you have been in business for 10 years. Yeah. It's,
I'm just saying, maybe. Okay, so you got to age some shit. Because I was thinking about Jack Daniels.
yeah.
Like, how long is a bottle of Jack Daniels age?
Same with Maker's Mark.
Okay, let's just analyze this for a fucking second. You open up a
Sure.
business, you're selling moonshine
Yeah.
while you're aging your shit in barrels.
Yeah.
And then you release it, and old number 7 was the one that fucking rocked him. Like, shit. All my other shit's got to rest another 7 years. Like, how do you turn a profit? Like, how do you look at the bank and like, yep, I'm going to pay you. This is going to be a hot minute. Like, I just don't understand that.
You're doing a lot of quick sales.
Oh, I'm trying to figure it out because, like, you know what I want? A restaurant empire. You know what I'm not gonna have? Money. oh, that too.
Not yet. It'll be a Team Fat Kid Empire eventually.
Not without you working all day.
Quick sales.
That's right.
Yes. We're gonna turn over food trucks. That's what we're gonna do. Make a food truck turnover. What else we got, Dennis? We
Delivery.
had another topic that we.
Nah, you guys need a delivery.
Fuck that, man. We can't keep up with what's going on right
It's-
now.
At the same
I have
time-
offered. I have said we're going to do delivery.
I mean, that's a quick sale. When I say
Thank
quick
you.
sale, I mean like just like cheap.
Yes, the catering side of the business could be like the drop-off catering. Now I got.
Well, you still don't have but you don't move.
People come get it.
Yeah, you can sublet that out at
You
this
said it to me
point.
like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I know. It's not in
That's
here
what
no
I'm
more.
trying to
Like,
do
what the hell?
with the food pantry stuff.
Where
Where- You just have these drivers
People come.
who are subcontractors.
Oh, I found it.
And this
Oh.
is what they do.
Okay. So Doritos has a new flavor.
He's on an Android.
Shut the
Is that
fuck
the
up.
problem? I was wondering what the hell. was
Yeah,
going
shut
on.
the hell up.
Sorry, this podcast is run by Android today.
Fucking asshole motherfuckers.
The producer is in the building, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
She is in the room.
Oh, damn.
With
Real fast.
She is clearly
Before we go into
Well, then she's here.
you're annoying. Before we go into this,
Mess.
first off, the twice baked potatoes, amazing.
Yes.
She made like Michelin star mini twice baked.
yeah,
Yes.
and didn't even need sour cream.
But
No, I didn't put
I'm sure I was eating better with
let's
sour
talk
cream.
about like all right. So we're gonna introduce the world, and I say the world. Most of the people are in France.
Yes,
Oui.
The pizza dip. What goes in
that pizza dip was delicious.
Bonjour.
Okay, well.
Allow me.
Oh, we put some wine in there.
I'm about to school y'all here in a
No,
second.
This is just.
She's
something
like, I'm
I
gonna tell you,
looked
but
up.
I'm not gonna tell you this.
This is something that you can look up pizza dip online, but it's their basic pizza dip that I added stuff to.
What is the pizza dip? Is it cream
It's
cheese?
cream cheese.
Tomato sauce.
Ricotta?
What everyone no, see that's the thing. No one calls for that. as far as I know. I don't know, maybe. But anyway,
Cream cheese.
yeah.
It's
It's
the best.
delicious, it's amazing, it's whatever.
What
But
did
go
you
back
put-
to what you were talking
What
about.
did you put in it?
Cream cheese, ricotta, tomato sauce, pepperoni, inside and outside,
Oh, on the top.
Parmesan, Italian seasoning. Actually, that's a lie because you found it after. So it's oregano.
She used fresh herbs from the carton.
Oh.
Oh my god, this is my cup.
Bougie.
It's not delivery. It's delivered by Melissa.
It's not delivery, it's producer. All right.
Okay.
Doritos have a new flavor.
Yes.
You guys were talking about something else.
We're steering through the waves.
Really? Yeah, this
So-
is hot take.
Right.
Hot takes.
So the Frito-Lay snack brand has released Doritos spicy pineapple jalapeno flavor.
So they're just going on.
Spicy
Pineapple
pineapple.
jalapeno.
So they threw a pineapple in there.
Yeah.
So they're just going on.
It's in collaboration with their it's solid black innovation,
it sounds
which spotlights black change makers who try another angle to create meaningful impact in their communities.
Wait, what did you say?
Yeah. He mumbled that part.
Rewind that.
Yeah. You want to hand it to Will to read it?
Say what?
I've been drinking since 12:30. Leave me alone.
It sounds like they just took some shit from fucking.
I've been
Pete.
drinking.
No,
I've been
that
drinking
sounded like
since
some
12:30.
racist shit.
Right. I was like, wait a minute.
It's not. But I read
There's a
what.
new Dorito flavor on the horizon. It brings
Right?
fans a crunchy dose of spicy sweetness. Frito-Lay snack brand has released Doritos spicy pineapple jalapeno flavor in collaboration with its Solid Black Initiative,
I wasn't being racist. It says it right there.
which spotlights black changemakers who try another angle to create meaningful impact in their communities, according to the July 24th press release.
See, I wasn't being racist.
Well,
I
you
was reading
mumbled
what
through that part, and I get you. Like, oh, I'm not trying to be the,
I'm not trying to be the racist.
I'm not trying to be the racist here, but like, there's nothing racist about reading somebody's
Hey.
statement.
Yeah.
It's not racist. It's not racist.
Will, could you
guys are crazy.
I would call that
elaborate on the solid black?
So AT&T
Damn,
has
we going all over the market.
AT&T
Not a
has a
sponsor, but if you want
campaign.
to.
Right?
They have a I Dream in Black campaign.
Okay.
And I know this because one of my parishioners is a manager at an AT&T location.
Mm-hmm.
And he asked me quite a bit, what does this mean? I dream in black. And I don't have clarity, but I'm sure it is an attempt to appeal to brown and black people.
Well, with the
What
Martin
was
Luther
that
King
even?
thing.
Okay, so right.
I have a dream.
So when I go to
I had to say. I had to
look, man,
say.
we are the most.
I had a dream.
We try to keep it
Dream.
pretty
And I dreamed about
flatlined around here.
So you
Ever-
got executives in offices,
And I'm
man,
like, yep, that's a good one.
that are like, yep, that'll work.
Do
That's
that.
good.
I dream in black.
Roll with it. Keep it simple,
Yeah, Hulu.
stupid.
Keep it stupid simple.
Keep it clean.
Well, why are you covering your drink?
It's
We're
an-
not gonna put it in.
Flies. It's a
It's
He was
a-
doing it
He thinks we're
outside.
gonna roof
Yeah,
you.
Yeah.
We're
This happened before.
We're gonna get the truth.
I have been roofied in my own house.
What does roofie in your house?
mean by
In my
solid
own
black
house.
initiative?
Hold on,
Your wife
hold
wanted
on.
something that night.
All right. So you're roofied in your own house. You don't have to worry about that now because we use chloroform. So,
I know how to make it too.
Straight and knock them out.
like, give me the roofie story.
So,
like,
I mean,
Fallen
4th of July.
Pastor. Fallen Pastor is making way more sense.
I know, right?
4th of July.
This year?
No, last year.
Oh,
Last year, wow, your
Yeah,
wife's
what
really.
long ago?
22.
Your
Yeah.
wife was definitely like, yeah, I need some.
Well, see.
And then
Hear out the
now there's a
story.
baby.
I
Wait,
know, right?
wait. No. Baby was already here.
No.
So it's 4th of July, and there's some neighbors who, like the wifey's being a little,
too flirty?
single white female with her. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, I need you to do this, and let's do this, and this, and I'm like, okay, whatever. But they come over 4th of July.
Dun, dun, dun.
they bring over
It's a plot thickness.
bottle of wine already open.
Open. Yeah, that's your first sign right there. Yeah, no.
Was it full?
See what I'm saying?
Was it full, or did they have was the glass missing? You looking at the
it's
half
just
bottle?
all-
Was it a Magnum?
We were trying to
talking
get
about a
rid of-
750. Was it 1.5 liter? I need fucking.
She was trying to let the
I need
tannins
all
rest.
the specifics. All the
Are
specifics.
you okay?
No, if you're getting roofied, I don't even know how you're getting roofied.
Daytime.
I got roofied the fucking
Oh,
foot.
Still
daytime.
Daytime.
So it's like now.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is daytime. It's 5:30.
We're in the pool. We're hanging out in the pool. You know, I'm drinking mojitos.
Man.
So
Not
this
the
is when
wine. So you're not drinking the juice.
I'm not drinking the juice.
You're not drinking
I'm
the
drinking mojitos. Right, having a good time in the pool.
Did you have mint? We crushed
Yes,
it. You're
yes.
doing,
have
you're doing
a
the
mint.
whole.
I grow mint.
Oh, shit,
That's
so
why
do
I grow
I.
mint.
Oh, so
That's
you
the
have
only
the
reason I
mojitos.
use it for. Just for drink.
What else do you? I was wondering why
It's
the
a
hell I was
weed.
growing mint.
Yeah, mojitos.
I have no
Yeah, that's
purpose
the
to
only
grow
reason.
mint.
Yeah,
That's the
it's not
only
used on truck at
reason
all.
to grow mint. You're right. You just put my drink.
Mint and julep if you're feeling fancy.
I mean,
That's
I've been
only
to
their
Louisville,
May. That's
but-
only May during the Kentucky Derby, sir.
Yeah.
Dude, do
Yeah, I've
you
been to
mint
Louisville.
julep in the
Ruined.
copper cup?
No, that's
Yeah, the copper cup.
With
Yeah.
the mint julep?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep it
That-
cold.
that's-
It's really
that's-
for cold.
that's
pure.
a mule,
That's a-
man.
No.
Well, the mule, that's
No, but
the
they
whole
do it-
fucking
the
spirit
julep
of
goes
fucking
in the
point anyway.
copper cup.
Continue, please, sir. We said
So I'm all good. Okay, mojitos, pool. I'm good. Nightfall comes. We're getting ready for the 4th of July. The
about to
fireworks.
see the fireworks.
You know,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. They break out the wine and give me
That
a
sounds like a
glass.
horrible
Oh.
idea.
Yeah.
Give me a glass. Here.
You need a glass of wine. Yeah.
Glass of wine.
Why would you
Right.
switch to wine after drinking?
I had
liquor all
like
day?
2 sips.
Okay.
I didn't even finish it.
Because you were on
Like-
mojitos all day.
No, at this point, I'm beer or
You're-
nothing.
Yeah, you're
Right.
toasty, yeah.
Wine? You know you getting
All right.
wine?
There's a story. We'll come back to continue. Remember the wine story.
Heard.
Wine! Right. I had a couple sips. Next thing I know, I'm in the bathroom, in my bathroom in the back, asking for help. Somebody come back here.
The Lord?
Where? What the fuck? My boy Jake comes. You know Jake.
Yes.
Jake does all the work in the house. My guy.
Yeah.
Jake comes back and checks on me. How the fuck you been gone for however long I was gone?
Yeah.
He comes and checks. I'm like, man, I'm fucked up. I don't know what happened. Something happened.
Well, you were outside drinking mojitos all fucking day. Well,
And then I had some.
it has nothing to do with the wine.
Whatever. I'm sticking to my Ruby story.
Right.
This is it. Because
It's
the
my
couple that
story.
brought it over,
Stick it to it.
they were trying to scheme on my wife, and I told him when he came in. I said, Jake, go check on Kelly. Make sure she's okay. Because I think they're trying to take advantage of her.
I will die in the fetal position next to this toilet bowl. And only you, linoleum, know how cold you can be.
And just once you got better, you just came out.
Sorry.
I did. I came back out.
I have tile, motherfucker. It's not linoleum.
I can see Will coming out there like fucking Samuel Jackson on fucking Pulp Fiction with the whole fucking my furious anger. You gave me wine, motherfucker.
You know what you did.
You know what you did.
Alright. So the wine story that I have, the producer and I, way back in the day, much younger, a lot more stamina. We decided we were gonna have a wine night. It's our very first wine night. We had built a wine rack, such as yourself, and
You're feeling bougie.
yeah, we're gonna pop some wine because
With the wine opener he's got.
we had a refrigerator of beer, but tonight is wine night. We're trying to figure it out. We want to
You want to
be wine people.
You want to use that opener.
So about 5 bottles in,
5 bottles in.
Oh, yeah,
We're
5.
like-
That's it right there.
we're watching TV and we're like, this shit sucks. Like why? Like we're like complete. Like I'm having a mojito moment. 5 bottles of wine in. And they're 750s. We're not drinking the big boys. We had some really good shit though from like Total Wine. So we like.
5 bottles
You
of
mean,
wine. How many people?
Storeford
Oh, me and her.
entirety fermented
2
grapes?
people? 5 bottles of wine?
We was popping, dude.
I thought you were saying, oh, we're gonna bring, like let's say as of right now, we're gonna bring the bows over.
That's
Oh
abuse.
no! We lived in an apartment on the 3rd floor.
We're having
Wine night.
That's abuse.
5 bottles.
Yeah, that's abuse.
Oh.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh."
Cosign, right? So this shit really happened. So I think we smoked like half a joint. Shh, it's fine. It's legal.
It's legal now.
Like half a joint, and then like, still not doing it.
On the patio, on the back
One
balcony.
beer, one can of beer, each. We're like, drink the beer.
Oh, that was the death right there.
Day was over. Oh,
Yeah, that was the death.
whoa.
You can't mix
You
it.
doing that?
There it is. Like, what the fuck is happening? I'm like,
It was over. It was fucking 3 a.m.
yeah.
Jason, just you doing that motion is you're
Of
like,
course the day was
guess
over.
we're finding some coke to help this party out. Like,
This shit sucks.
That's
Like,
keep
we
you up.
were both convinced that wine was like the worst investment. I mean, it's good. It tastes fine.
Nope.
She's not so much. I mean,
You
I
can't drink a lot of wine.
I don't like wine.
mean, you're Zen
I
those like
agree,
reds.
yeah.
And
I
like,
agree with
I like the
You can't
reds.
drink a lot of wine.
That's
It gives
why
me a
you
headache.
go with the box wines, man. Like,
It's
you
meant
get
to
the box
be
wines.
Just
one
put
at a
that
time.
shit with some
One
orange
off.
juice and some cranberry juice. I'll drink it, but no, not
Sangria.
Yes.
Sangria.
Rolling down the
See,
street.
that's why you get the box Franzia Sangria.
Don't bring up the
You
ginger.
get, you,
Oh,
you,
not
get-
the
you get that Sangria, and then you're like, you
It's
know
drinkable.
what?
You can finish
Little
that.
I mean,
vodka.
yes, the fruity ones.
Whoa.
No, but like,
Oh, I've done that shit. It's
yeah, like
3-4 glasses in, you're like, fuck.
no, man. Like we opened some expensive ass wine,
How
and
long has
we're
this been happening?
disappointed. And
56 minutes.
86.
56.
There you go.
You're on his level right now.
You're like Jason. He was like, well, we've been doing this podcast for 169 minutes.
so all I'm saying is like, yeah, a little
Here is the roofie,
little
roofie cahoot. She was in cahoots.
The
with the
producer
That
of
is so
this
not
house.
true.
She was in cahoots.
Sure.
They were all in it
Oh my god.
together.
She crushed up the roofies in your mojitos. You didn't even
Yeah,
know
you know what?
about
You know what?
It
Yeah,
just took-
yes.
it
I'll
took-
admit, yes.
It just took time to kick in.
And,
She just crushed him up and just like a little.
Exactly.
And
And
then,
then one
yes,
mojito.
A little bit at a time.
look, we were just sprinkling like it was salt. It's okay.
Like you do. What is
That's
it?
why
All
your
right,
salt
first
is so
off,
strong.
first
yeah,
off,
yeah, it's coarse.
what?
Yeah.
Dennis, you got to do some Google because Alex isn't here. What is a roofie? And do they even
It's called
exist?
It's called GHB.
Okay, but what would the modern day equivalent to a roofie be?
They haven't-
Roofies don't. They don't make roofies.
It's called GHB, but yeah.
It's
Powdery.
I was about to say, it's not like.
Powerade.
There's no
Powder.
dude version of it. Like how,
Powerade. I was like,
is there,
It's like the powdered yellow Gatorade. You just put it in somebody's drink.
it's not like a prerequisite like how Quaaludes were or some shit.
Well,
like that.
Quaaludes don't exist anymore. They stopped making them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
like,
they
you're saying,
did.
well, is there an upgrade to?
Like I don't think anyone who was doing Quaaludes was roofieing themselves.
I'm saying like.
I think they were like on different
Quaaludes
paths.
aren't a thing anymore, but now there's a new thing that is equivalent to.
If you want to listen to this recording, this could be your first podcast. How did we get to roofies and Quaaludes?
Rubenol?
Rubenol, yeah. Rubenol, yeah.
Oh.
Is it still?
Yeah,
Do they
it's
still make it?
is it
Yeah.
still illegal?
Why are you
Yes,
asking
it's
if they still make it?
illegal.
it's on the
okay?
DA site, so DEA site, so
Don't get any ideas.
It's a trade name for flunitrazepam, a CNS depressant that belongs to a class of drugs known as benzodiazepine.
Benzies.
Yeah, benzies, pretty much. Yeah,
Jeez.
So yeah, that's like
It's in
that's
my
what they were
soy
taking in
sauce.
World War II.
right.
Again, you're roofing it
Around
yourself.
all
Like other
time.
benzies, produces sedative, hypnotic, anti-anxiety, and muscle relaxing effects. This drug has never been approved for medical use in the United States by the FDA. Outside the United States, Rubenol is commonly prescribed to treat insomnia. It's also
Keep you awake.
it's also referred to as a date rape drug.
How is keeping
Street
you
name.
awake?
Here you
That
go.
doesn't make
Here you go.
sense.
Street
Street
names. Circles. Forget Me Pill. La Rocha. Lunch Money Drug. Mexican Volume. Pingus. R2. Roach 2. Roofies. Rofies. And Wolfies.
And as always, guys,
Yeah.
thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid.
Choose Fat. You can find us on Facebook at Team Fat Kid. On Instagram, Team Fat Kid Nation. on Twitter at Team Fat Kid 1, and on YouTube at Team Fat Kid. For all your knife and apparel needs, you can find us on the internet at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
You can find the food truck at Team Fat Kid. Oh, sorry, on Twitter.
At Fat_truck.
On Instagram.
At Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
And on the Twitter.
Well, we already did Twitter, so Facebook would be Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
We're killing it.
For all your catering, for all your catering and pre-ordering needs, you can call us at 757-427-1586.
Remember,
peace, love, big grease. We out this bitch.
Stay hungry.
Oh, wait. Also, for the very special end of this podcast that we just had, we do
Happy birthday, Will!
Right?
Happy birthday, Will, and also we do not support or condone the use of roofies.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm not gonna
roofie you. Happy birthday, dear Will. Pastor Will.
We will not roofie you, and happy birthday to you. That was a really fucking fun.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, we're done. We're
peace, love,
done.
and big grease.
We're out this bitch.
Roofies.